Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I'm divining through these lovely rosebuds that I have here, and then I'll be drawing out cards from a vintage style Rider-Waite tarot deck as well. Please do remember to subscribe, do like, share, comment, and all that lovely stuff. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'm open now for November only. You can book through the link in the description box. All right, lovely Leos, let's see what we have for you. Leo. Leo, something here says take chances. Take those chances that arise, that pop up in front of you. And it does say not to wait a minute longer. Do take it. Take it. Don't ponder or wonder or overthink. Get on that boat, sail away. Some of you need to hear that. That's what I'm seeing here. You have finished a certain spiritual contract. It's very interesting what I'm seeing right now. Some sort of spiritual soul contract of some kind is coming to an end. You are free now to create your own. A new contract or no contract, and just take things as it comes. And it's like, what you felt like you were under, that you no longer felt you belonged or right for you or suited you, you're free from it. And it feels like a very powerful experience for many of you. There is something that you're needing to leave behind, needing to leave alone, and you'll be so much better off once you leave something that you've been working. For some of you, you've been working tirelessly. You've been working very hard to get it off the ground or work something out with someone, some sort of reunion. However, you're needing a break from that, or just to completely walk away and leave it behind. Because, you know, just around the corner, there's something so much better. If in that situation, not much is happening, not much of a response, you know, nor the awareness of how much you are putting in. If there's not that kind of respect or appreciation being shown towards you, that's your call. Or you're needing to ask yourself those questions. Your call is there, and I see you're like saying, okay, you're done with being in some sort of dark, you know, place. No, thank you. You're too much of a bright light for you to be stuck or be held in this dark place. No, that's just not for you. This is a time where you're needing to really spread your wings. Spread your wings. Go out there. Take that leap of faith. Take those chances is what I'm seeing very strongly here. Close the door. Another one will open up right away. And it may feel like a risk because you like the comfort of seeing what's there, knowing that it is there, but no more. In the sense that, you know, sometimes those leaps of faith, those risks are worth it, you know, if it's safe to do so. But I do see something that will be very, very well worth it as well. Finances coming in, looking good. I'm also seeing some of you, this could be specific, well, it is specific, selling a property. You're selling a property, and that's what's going to make your finances jump. Looking after a property, refurbishing. Some of you are refurbishing your property here, your house. Very well looked after. Designing, also looking at different design options, or maybe that's also an interest that you're getting into. It is a really good time also for you to be creative and look into all these creative projects as well. There is some sort of news coming in that you may be a little alarming. You hadn't realized that it's some sort of news that you may be surprised to hear about, but you won't allow it to control or navigate your thoughts. Again, it's like an end of a chapter here. And being very conscious and aware of how much time you're putting certain thoughts into. That's going to change a lot of things around you as well. All right, Leo, let's see what the cards have for you. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo. Leo. For Leo. King of Swords. Ooh. Five of Wands and the King of Wands. Yeah. Definitely says like now is the time, something to be very clear cut about. There's a slight change in attitude, in a good way, of course. You know, you're putting your foot down. You're putting your foot down in some kind of situation here. You are needing to argue your point that yes does not mean no and no does not mean yes, because somebody could be doing something the opposite. When you say yes, they do the opposite. When you say no, that, you know, and it's like, it causes some sort of trust issues or whatnot. That is being cleared. Maybe that was something specific for some of you, but there is something that you are also analyzing very, very carefully, and it's something that's going to be very clear for you as well. Definitely analyzing things, and you don't forget it. You will always remember if someone said a particular thing or done a particular thing, you know. There is more authority. There's greater authority that you are holding, and you hold a particular space very well. You are taking charge, and if there's something that feels like it's a little bit of the in a competitive field, you know, you're ready to tackle it, and you know also that you can be the best at it. You can create that for you yourself. It's like, you know, you've hit it, you've hit the target right on here, you know. I hear for some of you, you're telling someone mind your own business. Like somebody could be a bit too nosy, snooping around, and you're just like pushing them away. Mind your own business. All right, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Here we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, so things will start to improve a lot with you. Things will move in the right direction. You'll be like, I just see you being a lot happier with certain decisions that you are going to take. There is something that comes into your mind that you'll kind of fall in love with a particular idea. And here, that's the Two of Swords. It's here you kind of thinking and going, okay, you know, when shall I do it? And it's now. And as soon as you choose and you take those chances, things are, you know, on the go. It's like we have liftoff here. We have liftoff. For many of you, it's a personal experience as well. Something very personal. And you're creating your own story now that's a lot happier, that's a lot more fruitful. This is like an amazing golden era for you that you're expanding on, you know, and you're not about to slow down anytime soon. Could be traveling, I see exploring, good news. Remember that message, that news that's just going to shift things for you in a way. The Magician, yes, Leo, love that. Here we go. And you know that it's in your hands, a lot of it, and you are determined to make those changes. And the relationship that you have between you and the universe, you know, is only getting stronger as well. I am is what I'm hearing. Maybe that's something, a phrase that you use, I am. And you realize, okay, you know what? I have the resources. I have the tools. I'm making a go of this. Yes. And you can make anything from so small to huge. You know, you can make the most of things here. I see that things are starting to really bloom for you, Leo. You know, this is I get a lot of passion coming in. This is a really great moment for you, and to definitely make the most of it. I love this. Leo, thank you so very much for being here. I really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. Appreciate all of you. Do take care. And until next time.